Microsoft 365 Copilot AI is here to take over our jobs. At least, that's the fear of most people whenever they hear about it. But is that really the case? In this video, I'll give you an overview of Microsoft Copilot, talk about its main features, explore its benefits, examine its drawbacks, and consider how it will change the future of work. So, what is Copilot? To put it simply, Copilot is an AI-powered tool embedded in the Microsoft 365 Office suite to make work easier. It's designed to help users with composing better emails, designing outstanding presentations, and enhancing virtual team meetings. Moreover, Microsoft Copilot users can channel all their energies into being creative, productive, and efficient, while the AI handles the long and boring hours of research and planning. It does this by combining natural language processing and machine learning algorithms with data from different sources, including emails, calendars, chats, and other documents. Then, armed with this info, Copilot makes tailored suggestions and inputs that unlocks creativity, improves efficiency, and boosts productivity. Now, let me show you how Microsoft Copilot works to help me create professional emails. Like everyone else, I sometimes stare at my computer screen for hours, figuring out the best way to craft messages that have the desired impact. However, Copilot Office 365 helps me out. The AI-powered tool studies and evaluates how I write my emails, identifies the flaws, and then makes useful suggestions in real time that will not only improve the flow, tone, and grammar, but a proper format as well. Copilot gives me a head start by composing an introduction that I can review and approve. Another thing that I find useful about the Copilot AI is how it assists me to transform my ideas into eye-catching PowerPoint presentations. By suggesting ways to improve the structure and flow of the individual slides, the AI-powered tool enhances my presentations. And when I'm running out of time to compose slides for that emergency meeting, I just write a prompt and Copilot does the rest. The AI can also turn my written documents into outstanding presentations complete with sources and even speaker notes. I can even summarize long presentations into simple yet impressive slideshows in a few minutes, all with the assistance of this AI. While Copilot guides me to improve my slides, it does a profound job of proofreading my documents. It also improves readability and impact by offering alternatives to the writing style and diction that will resonate well with my reader. One thing I find more intriguing about the AI-powered assistant is that it saves me the trouble of subscribing to another proofreading software when I use the Microsoft 365 products. So if you prefer all your news on latest tech advancements in one basket, then hit the subscribe button for more insightful tech reviews. While the AI assistant is great at working with individuals, it does a tremendous job with groups as well. Microsoft Copilot enhances team meetings by summarizing all the key points made, pinpointing what everyone said, and even showing points where opinions differed. It also offers feedback, which team members can integrate into their individual work. And the icing on the cake is that the AI does all this in real time to avoid confusion among team members and to ensure that everyone is on the same page. Another thing I find compelling is how Copilot improves my writing and communication by offering valuable feedback on appropriate words, grammar, and language usage. It even suggests the right tone for my writing, from professional to casual, so that I can hit the right note. However, that's not all. I also get to increase my efficiency as the AI takes a chunk of the work off my shoulders, so that I can perform twice the tasks I used to do in a day with better accuracy. For instance, Copilot XL assists me to evaluate and explore any given data by revealing correlations, analyzing trends, and suggesting new formulas to make my work look sharper. I personally like the fact that I can even ask questions about my dataset in natural human language, and the AI will respond with appropriate answers that improve my performance. Finally, Copilot gives my work that crisp and professional outlook at the click of a button. I must say I'm pretty good at writing emails and preparing presentations, but I often find the AI suggestions useful in putting the cherry on top. And I'll suggest that you do the same. but not without noting these potential challenges of the Copilot AI that I personally find worrying. First, depending on an AI to analyze your writing or improve your slides could rob you of the ability to evaluate and organically improve on your unique style of writing or presentation. Also, just like you, the AI-powered tool may have a bad day at the office and offer suggestions that may be wrong or not reflect your preferred writing style. This could lead to awkward phrasing, jumbled sentences, or badly timed slides. Similarly, Microsoft Copilot could misunderstand complex writing styles and miss errors or make suggestions that simply do not fit. But that's to be expected. Writing styles are as diverse as opinions. Finally, AI could hurt originality and uniqueness as its suggestions and feedback could negatively impact your writing style. And given how people are generally becoming critical of AI-assisted content, software like Copilot could sooner or later be viewed as a demerit. But I'll say that Microsoft Copilot is a great tool that can change the future of work, but you shouldn't be overly dependent on it. However, one channel that you can overly depend on for tech reviews is this one, so kindly hit the like button and subscribe. And now for my concluding thoughts. On the whole, I find Copilot 365 a really useful tool with impressive features and numerous benefits. But it does require human intervention to do a great job. So, calm your fears, your job is safe. However, given recent advancements in technology, especially with ChatGPT, do you think that AI will eventually operate on its own with zero human intervention? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.